Have you ever felt constantly tired, struggled with memory loss, or experienced sudden joint pain? Many people do not realize that one common habit might be making these problems worse. Doctors are warning that if you are 70 or 80 and still masturbating, you may be putting your health at serious risk. This habit can cause hormonal imbalances, weaken your immune system, increase anxiety and depression, and even speed up aging. Over time, it may lead to high blood pressure, heart problems, and extreme fatigue. In this video, we will reveal the 8 shocking dangers that doctors say you need to know, and what you must do to protect your health before it is too late. Why doctors strongly advise against masturbation at an older age. Doctors warn that excessive masturbation in old age can drain energy, weaken the body, and increase health risks. It puts strain on the heart, raising blood pressure, and the risk of heart attacks or strokes. Frequent ejaculation disrupts hormones, leading to fatigue, depression, and muscle loss. It can also overstimulate the nervous system, causing anxiety, insomnia, and memory decline. Additionally, it weakens immunity by depleting essential nutrients. Medical experts stress the importance of moderation to protect overall health. Older adults should focus on strength, mental clarity, and well-being through proper nutrition, exercise, and rest. Now, we discuss 8 shocking dangers that doctors say you need to know on. The dangerous impact of masturbation on your heart and blood pressure. Doctors warn that excessive masturbation can have negative effects on heart health, especially in older adults or those with pre-existing cardiovascular conditions. During sexual activity, including masturbation, the body experiences an increase in heart rate and blood pressure. While this response is normal, frequent and intense stimulation can put extra strain on the heart, increasing the risk of serious health issues such as hypertension, heart palpitations, and even heart attacks. People with underlying heart disease may experience chest pain or shortness of breath due to the sudden cardiovascular stress caused by orgasm. Research shows that masturbation triggers the release of hormones like adrenaline and dopamine, which temporarily elevate blood pressure. In younger individuals with a healthy heart, this rise is usually not harmful. However, in older adults whose blood vessels may already be narrowed due to aging or conditions like atherosclerosis, this spike in blood pressure can be dangerous. It can lead to an increased risk of stroke or other complications, particularly if a person has uncontrolled high blood pressure. Medical experts advise caution, as repeated episodes of increased heart rate and blood pressure can weaken the cardiovascular system over time. Another concern is the effect of excessive sexual activity on the autonomic nervous system, which regulates involuntary functions like heart rate and blood pressure. Overstimulation through frequent masturbation can cause an imbalance in this system, leading to irregular heart rhythms, dizziness, and sudden drops or spikes in blood pressure. Some studies suggest that overstimulation of the sympathetic nervous system, which controls the body's fight or flight response, can lead to long-term cardiovascular stress and an increased risk of arrhythmia. Older adults with hypertension must be particularly careful, as sudden exertion can lead to blood vessel damage. The strain caused by frequent masturbation may weaken arterial walls, increasing the likelihood of aneurysms or hemorrhagic strokes. Additionally, ejaculation causes a sudden relaxation phase after an initial blood pressure rise, which can result in dizziness or fainting. This can be risky for older adults who may already be prone to falls and injuries. Doctors emphasize that moderation is essential. Occasional sexual activity is generally safe for most people, but excessive masturbation can contribute to long-term heart health problems. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle with balanced nutrition, regular exercise, and medical supervision is crucial to keeping the heart strong and preventing complications related to blood pressure fluctuations. If an individual experiences symptoms like chest pain, dizziness, or extreme fatigue after masturbation, they should consult a doctor immediately. 2. How frequent masturbation weakens your immune system. Doctors warn that excessive masturbation can negatively affect the immune system, making the body more vulnerable to infections and diseases. The immune system relies on essential nutrients, proper hormonal balance, and adequate energy levels to function effectively. When a person frequently masturbates, the body experiences hormonal fluctuations, nutrient loss, and fatigue, all of which can weaken immune defenses over time. One major concern is the depletion of important nutrients such as zinc. Zinc plays a crucial role in immune function by supporting the production of white blood cells, which help fight infections. Studies have shown that semen contains significant amounts of zinc, and frequent ejaculation can lead to a deficiency. Low zinc levels are linked to reduced immune response, slower wound healing, and increased susceptibility to colds, flu, and other infections. Additionally, excessive masturbation may cause a drop in other essential minerals like magnesium and selenium, both of which are important for overall immunity. Frequent sexual activity, including masturbation, also triggers the release of stress hormones like cortisol. While cortisol is necessary for managing short-term stress, prolonged elevation due to frequent sexual stimulation can suppress the immune system. High cortisol levels reduce the activity of lymphocytes, which are essential for fighting infections. This suppression weakens the body's ability to respond to harmful bacteria and viruses, increasing the risk of frequent illnesses and prolonged recovery times. The nervous system also plays a role in immune function. Excessive masturbation overstimulates the nervous system, leading to fatigue and mental exhaustion. The body requires proper rest and recovery to maintain a strong immune defense, but constant overstimulation can interfere with sleep patterns and cause chronic tiredness. Poor sleep quality is directly linked to a weakened immune system, as the body repairs itself and produces immune cells during deep sleep. Sleep deprivation reduces the effectiveness of natural killer cells, which help protect against infections and even cancerous cells. Another aspect is the effect of hormonal imbalances caused by excessive masturbation. Frequent ejaculation affects testosterone levels, which play a role in maintaining a healthy immune system. Low testosterone is associated with increased inflammation, muscle weakness, and reduced ability to fight off diseases. Additionally, chronic masturbation can lead to dopamine depletion, which can cause low energy, depression, and stress, all of which contribute to a weakened immune response. Doctors emphasize the importance of moderation. While occasional masturbation is not harmful, excessive indulgence can have long-term consequences on overall health. Maintaining a balanced lifestyle with proper nutrition, adequate rest, and regular exercise is essential to keeping the immune system strong and functioning properly. 3. The shocking link between masturbation and memory loss in seniors. Doctors warn that excessive masturbation in old age may negatively affect brain function, particularly memory and cognitive abilities. As the body ages, the brain undergoes natural changes, and overindulgence in sexual activity, including frequent masturbation, can contribute to mental fatigue, hormonal imbalances, and neurotransmitter depletion, all of which can impact memory. One of the main reasons behind this connection is the role of neurotransmitters like dopamine. Masturbation triggers the release of dopamine, a chemical responsible for pleasure and motivation. While dopamine is essential for brain function, excessive sexual activity can lead to dopamine depletion over time. Low dopamine levels are linked to poor concentration, forgetfulness, and difficulty processing information. In older adults who are already at risk of cognitive decline, frequent masturbation can further impair brain health by exhausting the nervous system and disrupting normal dopamine regulation. Another factor is the effect of excessive masturbation on testosterone levels. Studies show that testosterone plays a crucial role in brain function, including memory, focus, and learning ability. Frequent ejaculation may cause a temporary drop in testosterone levels, leading to mental fog, reduced clarity, and slower cognitive processing. In seniors, where testosterone levels naturally decline with age, additional depletion from excessive sexual activity may accelerate memory problems and increase the risk of conditions like mild cognitive impairment or dementia. Sleep quality is also affected by frequent masturbation, and poor sleep is directly linked to memory loss. Ejaculation triggers the release of prolactin, a hormone that promotes relaxation and sleep. However, overstimulation of the nervous system through excessive masturbation can lead to sleep disturbances, including difficulty falling or staying asleep. Since the brain consolidates memories during deep sleep, chronic sleep deprivation can weaken memory retention and cognitive performance, making it harder for seniors to recall information or stay mentally sharp. Another concern is the impact of high cortisol levels. Masturbation increases cortisol, a stress hormone that, when elevated for long periods, can damage brain cells, particularly in the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory. Chronic stress combined with frequent sexual activity may accelerate memory decline, contribute to mental exhaustion, and weaken the brain's ability to adapt to new information. Doctors recommend moderation and a balanced lifestyle to maintain cognitive health. Seniors should focus on brain-boosting activities such as reading, social engagement, proper nutrition, and regular exercise to keep their memory strong and reduce the risks associated with excessive masturbation. 4. Why masturbation can lead to severe joint pain and weakness. Doctors warn that excessive masturbation may contribute to joint pain and muscle weakness, especially in older adults. The human body requires a delicate balance of nutrients, hormones, and energy to maintain strong joints and muscles. When a person engages in frequent sexual activity, including masturbation, this balance can be disrupted, leading to physical discomfort and long-term health concerns. One of the key reasons behind joint pain is the loss of essential nutrients. Semen contains important minerals like zinc, calcium, and magnesium, all of which play a vital role in bone and joint health. Zinc is essential for tissue repair and immune function, while calcium and magnesium are necessary for strong bones and muscles. Frequent ejaculation may cause a depletion of these minerals, leading to weaker joints, muscle fatigue, and an increased risk of bone-related conditions such as osteoporosis, especially in aging individuals. Hormonal imbalance is another major factor contributing to joint pain and weakness. Masturbation affects testosterone levels, which are essential for maintaining muscle strength and bone density. While occasional sexual activity does not significantly impact testosterone levels, excessive ejaculation can cause fluctuations that may result in muscle loss, reduced bone strength, and overall weakness. Since testosterone naturally declines with age, additional depletion due to frequent masturbation may accelerate these issues, making bones and joints more fragile over time. Inflammation is also a concern when it comes to excessive masturbation. Frequent sexual activity increases the release of stress hormones like cortisol. High cortisol levels are known to cause chronic inflammation in the body, which can worsen joint pain and lead to conditions such as arthritis. Inflammation damages cartilage, the protective tissue that cushions the joints, causing stiffness, pain, and limited mobility. Seniors who already suffer from joint problems may experience worsening symptoms due to increased inflammation caused by hormonal stress. Another factor is the effect of overmasturbation on the nervous system. Excessive stimulation can lead to nerve fatigue, reducing the body's ability to properly regulate movement and coordination. This can result in muscle weakness, trembling, and joint discomfort. Additionally, overstimulation of the nervous system can contribute to chronic fatigue, which further weakens muscles and makes physical activity more difficult. Doctors emphasize the importance of moderation and a healthy lifestyle to prevent joint and muscle problems. Proper nutrition, regular exercise, and adequate rest are crucial for maintaining strong bones and reducing pain. Those experiencing severe joint discomfort should consult a healthcare professional to rule out underlying medical conditions and ensure overall well-being. 5. Hormonal imbalance. The silent threat caused by masturbation. Doctors warn that frequent masturbation may lead to hormonal imbalances, which can have serious effects on physical and mental health. Hormones play a crucial role in regulating many body functions, including energy levels, mood, metabolism, muscle growth, and reproductive health. When masturbation becomes excessive, it can disrupt the delicate hormonal balance, leading to a range of health issues. One of the main hormones affected by masturbation is testosterone. This hormone is essential for maintaining muscle strength, bone density, and overall vitality in both men and women. While normal sexual activity does not significantly impact testosterone levels, excessive masturbation can cause fluctuations. Studies suggest that frequent ejaculation may temporarily lower testosterone levels, leading to symptoms such as fatigue, muscle weakness, reduced motivation, and even depression. For older adults, whose testosterone levels naturally decline with age, additional depletion can accelerate aging and decrease overall well-being. Dopamine, another important hormone, is also affected by excessive masturbation. Dopamine is responsible for pleasure, motivation, and reward. When a person masturbates, dopamine is released, creating a sense of satisfaction. However, repeated stimulation can lead to dopamine depletion, which may result in decreased pleasure from everyday activities, low motivation, and even symptoms similar to depression. Long-term dopamine imbalance can also affect focus, memory, and decision-making abilities. Prolactin levels also increase after ejaculation. Prolactin is a hormone that promotes relaxation and reduces sexual desire after orgasm. While a temporary rise in prolactin is normal, excessive masturbation can lead to chronically high prolactin levels. Elevated prolactin has been linked to decreased testosterone, fatigue, mood swings, and even erectile dysfunction in men. In women, excessive prolactin can disrupt menstrual cycles and cause hormonal disturbances. Masturbation can also increase the production of cortisol, the body's main stress hormone. High cortisol levels contribute to stress, anxiety, inflammation, and poor sleep quality. Chronic stress caused by excessive masturbation can weaken the immune system, slow down muscle recovery, and contribute to weight gain. Since cortisol also affects brain function, prolonged elevation may lead to memory problems and difficulty concentrating. Doctors recommend moderation and a balanced lifestyle to maintain hormonal health. Engaging in regular physical activity, maintaining a healthy diet, getting enough sleep, and managing stress effectively are key to keeping hormone levels stable. If symptoms of hormonal imbalance persist, consulting a healthcare professional is essential to address the issue and restore overall well-being. 6. How masturbation can accelerate aging and fatigue. Doctors warn that excessive masturbation may contribute to premature aging and chronic fatigue by affecting the body's hormonal balance, energy levels, and overall health. Aging is a natural process influenced by genetics, lifestyle, and environmental factors, but certain habits can speed up this process. Frequent masturbation, especially in older adults, can lead to physical and mental exhaustion, making the body age faster than normal. One of the main reasons masturbation may accelerate aging is the depletion of essential nutrients. Semen contains vital minerals like zinc, calcium, and magnesium, which play important roles in maintaining strong bones, healthy skin, and a well-functioning nervous system. Frequent ejaculation can reduce the levels of these nutrients in the body, leading to weaker immunity, reduced skin elasticity, and increased signs of aging such as wrinkles and hair loss. Zinc in particular is essential for collagen production, which keeps the skin firm and youthful. A deficiency in zinc can lead to premature skin aging and slow wound healing. Masturbation also affects the endocrine system, which regulates hormones responsible for energy, mood, and cell regeneration. Frequent sexual activity can cause fluctuations in testosterone levels, which are crucial for muscle strength, bone density, and overall vitality. Low testosterone has been linked to increased fatigue, muscle weakness, and reduced stamina. Since testosterone naturally declines with age, excessive masturbation may speed up this decline, leading to symptoms of aging such as loss of muscle mass, reduced energy levels, and difficulty recovering from physical exertion. Dopamine, the hormone responsible for pleasure and motivation, is also impacted by frequent masturbation. While dopamine release provides a temporary sense of pleasure, excessive stimulation can lead to dopamine depletion, resulting in low motivation, mental fog, and overall exhaustion. Over time, this can contribute to chronic fatigue syndrome, where the body struggles to recover from daily activities. Additionally, reduced dopamine levels have been linked to depression and cognitive decline, both of which are associated with aging. Another factor contributing to premature aging is the increase in cortisol, the body's main stress hormone. High cortisol levels from frequent masturbation can lead to oxidative stress, which damages cells and speeds up the aging process. Oxidative stress affects skin health, weakens muscles, and reduces brain function. Chronic stress also disrupts sleep, and poor sleep quality is one of the leading causes of early aging and fatigue. To prevent premature aging and fatigue, doctors recommend a balanced lifestyle that includes proper nutrition, regular exercise, stress management, and moderation in sexual activity. Ensuring the body receives enough rest and essential nutrients is crucial for maintaining energy levels and slowing down the aging process. 7. The psychological effects: increased anxiety, depression, and loneliness. Doctors and mental health experts warned that excessive masturbation can have significant psychological effects, leading to increased anxiety, depression, and loneliness. While masturbation is a normal and natural activity, when done excessively, it can disrupt brain chemistry, emotional well-being, and social interactions, negatively affecting a person's quality of life. One of the primary concerns is its impact on dopamine, a neurotransmitter responsible for pleasure, motivation, and reward. Each time a person masturbates, the brain releases dopamine, creating a sense of satisfaction and relaxation. However, frequent overstimulation can deplete dopamine levels over time. When the brain becomes dependent on this artificial stimulation for pleasure, everyday activities that once brought joy may no longer feel enjoyable. This can lead to a lack of motivation, persistent feelings of emptiness, and symptoms similar to clinical depression. Studies have shown that low dopamine levels are linked to an increased risk of mood disorders, including major depressive disorder. Excessive masturbation can also contribute to anxiety. After the initial feeling of pleasure, some individuals may experience guilt, shame, or regret, especially if their habits interfere with daily responsibilities or personal values. This emotional distress can increase stress levels and trigger chronic anxiety. Moreover, frequent masturbation affects the body's stress hormones, particularly cortisol, High cortisol levels are linked to increased anxiety, restlessness, and difficulty managing daily stress. Over time, an imbalance in stress hormones can make a person more prone to panic attacks, nervousness, and emotional instability. Loneliness is another major concern. When masturbation becomes a frequent habit, some individuals may begin to isolate themselves from social interactions. They may prefer self-stimulation over building meaningful relationships, leading to feelings of detachment from family and friends. Social withdrawal can worsen loneliness, which in turn increases the risk of depression and social anxiety. Studies suggest that human connection and positive social interactions are essential for mental health, and a lack of these interactions can lead to a sense of emptiness and emotional distress. Furthermore, excessive masturbation can negatively affect self-esteem and confidence. Some individuals may feel embarrassed or ashamed about their habits, leading to a negative self-image. This can make it more difficult to form healthy relationships and maintain emotional well-being. To protect mental health, doctors recommend maintaining a balanced lifestyle that includes physical activity, meaningful social connections, stress management techniques, and moderate sexual habits. If a person experiences severe anxiety, depression, or social withdrawal related to excessive masturbation, seeking professional help from a therapist or doctor can provide effective solutions and improve overall well-being. The biggest mistake you are making, and what to do instead. One of the biggest mistakes people make regarding their health is ignoring the long-term effects of their daily habits. Many individuals engage in activities that provide immediate pleasure but unknowingly harm their physical and mental well-being over time. Whether it is poor diet, lack of exercise, excessive screen time, or unhealthy lifestyle choices, these habits gradually weaken the body and mind. The human body relies on balance, and when harmful behaviors disrupt this balance, the risk of chronic diseases, fatigue, and mental distress increases. Instead of falling into these harmful patterns, it is important to focus on sustainable and healthy habits. Prioritizing a nutrient-rich diet, regular physical activity, proper sleep, and meaningful social interactions can significantly improve overall well-being. Small, consistent changes create lasting health benefits. If a habit is causing stress, fatigue, or anxiety, replacing it with healthier alternatives and seeking professional guidance can help restore balance and enhance long-term health. If you value your health, stop masturbating immediately. Excessive masturbation can negatively affect physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It may lead to hormonal imbalances, fatigue, anxiety, and social withdrawal. Protecting your health requires self-control and adopting healthier habits. Focus on exercise, balanced nutrition, and meaningful relationships to maintain overall well-being. If you are struggling, seek professional guidance for support. Prioritize your health today. Share your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more health insights, and take the first step toward a healthier life.